Happy Financial Friday, everybody. Just a few topics need to talk about today. I do have a couple of announcements. I wrote them down. The one announcement is for you entrepreneurs out there, and all entrepreneurs. You're looking for a space. You can't find a space. Your rent's too high. Go to 1210 Broadway on Friday. They have a mini mall there, 1210 Broadway on Friday and Saturday. You got to get there. You got to get there. All types of stuff. Cooks are there, and all types of entrepreneurs are there. If you are an entrepreneur and you need a booth or you need somewhere to move your product, 1210 Broadway. Once again, I want to say it's from 5 to 8 p.m. or 5 to 9 p.m. on Fridays. Get down there. For anybody who's likes a good deal, get down there. They got good deals down there. I heard they got oxtails down there. They got everything down there. So get on down there and get what you need to get and save you a couple of dollars. The second announcement that we have to make is our producer of Real Facts is being honored. His name is Robert Lewis. Is going to be at the Metropolitan. It is going to be, and hold on, for those who don't know what the Metropolitan is, the Metropolitan is at 1670 Main Street. This is going to be February 27th. It is $50 donation at the door. It's from 6 to 10 p.m. Once again, Robert Lewis, our producer of Real Facts, will be being honored, along with Tiana Marks, Mark Boyd, and I want to say Kim Collins Jones, and Brenda McDuffie. So those are all the honorees, but we just, focused on Robert Lewis. So let's get to the topics today. The one topic we're going to talk about is going to be a fraud topic. The other one, we're going to go back to credit a little bit. Now, the fraud topic, there's some fraud going out, and this is for all the college students out there. It's a ghost student scam. That's what it's called. A ghost student scam. So what does that mean? That means students are using your information to apply for student loans at other colleges. Now, you may say, how can this be done? It's being done at an enormous rate. This is a fast-moving fraud. The reports I read were from Delaware Community College, but all community colleges I heard all across the United States have been hit. So keep close eye on your identity. And one of the reasons I think that we don't have a close grip on our identity and this fraud is rapid, it's because our credit record is never locked. So and this is even on my list, so I'm going way to the left. If you have your credit report, your credit record should always be locked. Call Experian, call who you need to call to lock that. It should never be open, because the only time you need to open that is so if you purchasing a house, purchasing a car, you need to open it. But other than that, your credit should always be locked. It should never, ever be open. So if it's open now, you should make a phone call and have it locked or go online. I know on Experian you can go online and just get it locked. This has to stop. I think that some things happen where we are just used to doing what we want to do with our credit. But even if you have a bad credit score, your credit should be locked. So if we don't get anything else out of this conversation today, when I get done talking, go lock your credit card if it's not already locked. I'm sure most of you have it locked. This is common practice. This is something that the credit bureau recommends. This is something that I have advised for years. So I'm sure you do, but just in case you don't, have that credit locked. If you need to go on Experian, have it locked. Or if you whatever credit platform you're using, NerdWallet, whatever you're using, get it locked. The third thing I want to talk about, excuse me, is something that has reached my attention when we looked over some numbers the other day. And after school academic activities, they used to be an everyday thing in school. Staying after school you got basketball practice, you got drama, you got band, whatever you got. Everybody's got an after school activity. As of right now, 42% of schools don't have after school academic activities. 42% of schools do not have after school activities. This number is a rising number, and you might say, why? It's because the allocation of funds are disproportionate. We have to start putting money into the schools. You get what you put in. This is what you get out. Okay? So that number should not be going up. If anything, that number should be going down. So it's something we want to keep an eye on, keep a look-see, as they say, on it. So that's Financial Friday for today. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Hope you have a good weekend. Look for Real Facts. To be on Facebook. It was on Spectrum. And it may be on Facebook by the time this comes on Friday. It may already be on Facebook. Real Facts and the guests we're going to have on there. Bunch of surprises coming up. Once again, Real Facts is also on YouTube. Financial Fridays, Real Facts. Thank you guys, and please have a good weekend. And on Friday, if you're doing nothing, please go down to 1210 Broadway to the mini mall. Get yourself together. Stay on point.